Welcome to the 2021 season of Too Well for Fun. The simplicity of the ride. Created by Tony Rey-no, the one who's over 50 and still on 2. Oh yeah. I like that. That is a smooth as butter intro. I know you like that, right? You liked it. So, good morning wherever you are. I'm Tony Rey-no, and welcome to Too Well for Fun, a site I created to share my love of the ride. But wait, hold on a minute. With that new intro, let me try something new. I'm Tony Rey-no, and welcome to Too Well for Fun, the simplicity of the ride. Which one you like better? You like the first one or the second one? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, before we get started, people, I want to give a few shout outs. As you all know, I'm a very small channel, but I appreciate the viewers that I have, all 399 of you. Not big numbers by far, but the quality of viewers that I have, I'm very grateful. And the first one up, I said shout out, but this might as well be a mail call because I received a piece of mail. And it's from Barricade Rides. Check that out. Yeah, he sent me some decals. Actually, 2 decals. Check those out, man. Are those nice or what? I like that. And Barricade Ride, it will be my pleasure if I make it to the Alps this year to post your decals, or post one of your decals because I'm keeping one for myself. But I'm going to post one somewhere in the Alps for all to see. And I'll shoot you a link to that video once it's done. I plan on going sometime. I'm thinking July of this year, like I do every year. So we'll see. It's down the road, but rest assured, man, I got your decals, and man, these look nice. I like these. And he also sent me a card, people. A kind of like an old card when when people had businesses and things like that. Or more to the thing. I'm not going to date myself because we're all in the same age group, but I know a lot of you remember the old show In Living Color with Damon Wayans, or the Wayans brothers, and they had this one skit where somebody was like, "Oh, yeah, man, give me a card. Give me a call. Because hold on one second. Bam! Give me a call. You guys remember that? If not, check this link. Check this clip out right here.
Here's the kicker. We hired a brand new bass player, Polynesian cat from Detroit, funky as he wanna be. Let me give you one of our cards. You know I'm fresh out. Howard. Bam! All right, now, check this out.
And that's the clip I'm talking about. Well, that's what I tried to do with this card, but I don't think my delivery was well. But Barricade Ride delivery was right on time because I have his card and I have his decals that I plan on putting in the Alps, like I said earlier. Barricade, I will send you a couple of my decals, stickers, as soon as I find them, because Lord knows where I put them. And but they will be coming to you in the mail with another special gift that I'll have just for you. And so for anybody else, if you want to trade decals, like I've traded decals with Boots and Jeans Riders, with Memphis Mike, and now Barricade Rides. So if you want to send me some decals and I'll do the same for you, we'll do a mail swappy thing. You can send me a mail at Anthony Reynolds, PSC 812, Box 4976, FPOAE, 09627. The other shout out, this is not a mail call, this is an actual shout out, will go to Slappy Adventures. Yeah, Slappy Adventures. Because I tell you, peeps, every time I think these videos are not worth it, someone pings me or drops me a message or drops me a PM and says, give them a call for whatever. I have no idea what the call is going to be about, but they asked me to call. And I try to make messages like that a priority. So, I kind of call, I kind of, deal with the time situation since I am in Sicily. And the most people that I deal with are in the States. So I try to deal with the time difference and I give the individuals a call. And I call Slappy and man, first he wanted to schedule a ride with me in California because he was under the assumption that I was still in California because he thought my videos were from, a trip and that I was just posting them, as I got to them. He had no idea that I was actually living in Sicily, Italy. And, but, we got that straightened out and, Slappy, rest assured, if I am ever back in California, and I may be within the year, I'm just saying, dude, we got a ride to plan, so I got you. And after he discussed that, he wanted to assure me that my videos are great. He gave me all kind of accolades, and that just pumped my chest up a little bit. And I was like, man, okay, maybe I'm reaching a few, maybe I'm definitely reaching my subscribers, but, always having my mindset that I want to reach so many more people. But do I want thousands of people that really aren't looking at the videos? Yeah, it helps with monetization of the site, and I may be able to make a few ducats off of it, but are they really interested in the video? Are they really interested in the adventure, in the trip? Are they really interested in the ride? I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But thanks, Slappy. I appreciate you sending me that message for me to call you, and for the kind words that you had for me and had for my channel, and the willingness to want to ride with me. I really appreciate that you have no idea how great your timing was. So thumbs up. No, brother man, 2 thumbs up to you. 2 thumbs up to you. Slappy's ride, people. And okay, and last, well, not really last, because I didn't really do this in any order, but these are the people that I have been in contact with here recently. And this individual, his name is Al McDonald. Now, I know him as Motorman in the Sip because we conversed a little bit on some things. And but his YouTube channel is Al Smooth Operator right here. That's right, people, Al Smooth Operator. And I appreciate him for appreciating my videos and allowing me to take him places that he would like to see. And who knows, Al? Maybe you and I can plan a Swiss Alps tour and get you out here and get you in the script. I know maybe not this year because, hey, I'll be up front. It is a lot of dinero. But maybe in the upcoming years, if you're up to it and you're down for an Alps tour, dude, maybe we can make some plans. So Al McDonald, people, Motorman in the Sip, or by his YouTube channel, Al Smooth Operator. Okay? And people, there are many hardcore supporters that I have. And I'm talking about all 399 of you. And, from some that come off the top of my head, Boots and Jeans Riders, GB Winging It, Have Moto Will Travel, Jarvis Biker, and Motor Vrienden, or in Dutch, or in English, I should say. It's Motorcycle Friends, I believe. He's another motorcycle vlogger I follow, and I believe he's out of, well, obviously he's out of Holland since Motor Vrienden is Dutch, you know. So yeah, these are just a few. But believe me when I say I really appreciate each and every one of you who take the time to view, to comment, and to subscribe to my channel. I know it's growing slow. It's just the nature of the beast. I don't know the secrets of the algorithm or what I need to do to get myself out there. But like I said earlier, I'll take you, the quality viewer, any day of the week. All right? So again, people, thank you. And now, with that said, let's get into some type of motorcycle vlog voiceover thingy that I've been thinking about discussing. And as we get ready for the 2021 riding season, I want to kind of clear the air between a club ride and an open group ride, because I feel there's some confusion. Maybe not in your neck of the woods, but somewhere. And I bring this up because routinely I have open group rides. And the problem is there are a lot of riders that I only see once. I mean, they come out, they ride, they say they have a great time, but I never see them again. Or correction, I see them, I just never see them on another group ride. Who knows? Maybe it's you know, I only want to ride with a Harley thing, or maybe I only want to ride with a sports bike thing, or and I'm just being real, heaven forbid, it's a I only ride with aliens type of thing. But for the sake of argument, I'm going to pretend that riders are not that shallow or ignorant. And maybe, just maybe, they come out thinking that it's a club ride and actually get confused when it's an open group ride, and that's what's preventing them from riding with me. I don't know. What's the difference? Check this out.
Alright, what's up people? This is Tony Rey-no getting ready for his motorcycle vlog voiceover thingy. And I didn't magically jump out and get on the bike for a ride. The ride that you see before you is one that I did last week when I got up early for work and the sun was popping, the sky was blue, and Mount Etna forever in the distance. So I figured I'd use this footage for this voiceover. And like I was getting ready to say, what's the difference between a club ride and an open group ride? Well, not that many, to be honest. And if I can really be honest here, I'm not in a club. So the rules below are from one particular club. So I am in no way saying that these rules are standing for all clubs. I mean, all clubs are different and they have different rules and bylaws that they abide by. But for the one that I pulled off the internet, this particular club states that you will have a ride commander and or a vice commander on all rides. An official club ride must be sanctioned by the board or lead members of the club. Within a club ride, members will have set riding positions, and positions can only be changed if it's discussed and approved by the ride committee. So if you guys aren't following, basically within this club, if you're in position 5, you're going to stay in position 5. And if you want to drop down to position 7 or move up to position 3, it has to be discussed and approved by the ride committee within the group. You just can't change positions. And that's what they mean by that. Buddy assignments. For example, when you're out on a group ride, if you have been assigned a buddy, if that buddy is Joe or Jane and they decide to stop, then you have to stop with them to make sure that they join back in the group in their proper position once again. Guest rider assignments. For example, if a non-club member joins, an individual is designated to ride with this person in the rear, no matter what their skill level, because they are a guest, so they can't be within the pack. When the club stops, you stop. When the club is ready to proceed, then you all go together. And in most cases, there will be a set speed limit that the club will abide by. And these particular rules that I've just covered, they apply at all times on a club ride. Now, I'm not going to get into the bylaws because that's just a whole chain of things. But, to make a long story short, the club ride scene is not my thing. And I just wanted to point out a few of these rules. You can more than willing go to the internet and pull up motorcycle club rules and bylaws, and you can get different rules and bylaws depending on which club you choose. Now for my type of riding, which is basically I ride solo, or for this particular vlog, an open group ride, which is something that I routinely do. Now this is not a club, and to the untrained eye, one would think that we ride with reckless abandonment because we don't have the organization of a club. But people, nothing is farther from the truth. With an open group ride, or at least my group rides, I try to keep things very simple. So basically, I put out an invite with the date and time, telling riders to basically show if they want to go. And within this notification is mileage, destination, the type of riding I'll be doing, and in some cases, if a sack lunch is required, because I do eat on the side of the road. Sometimes. Sometimes if the weather is nice and we're not in a COVID situation, we'll go into a restaurant and eat. But, all that will be discussed in the ride invite. For those that show, we're here to ride, and this is the destination we're going. Now, there will be an accordion effect because I ride with all different types of skill levels, and that's mentioned to the riders who join in on the ride. Basically, skilled riders to the front and other riders to the back. And if you don't know what that means, basically, fast riders to the front, slower riders to the back. And we say just stay on the primary road. And we say that because of the accordion effect. The lead rider, the slow rider may lose sight of the lead rider. So basically, just stay on the primary road. And if there's ever a turnoff, the group will be there waiting for you. And at that time, that's probably when we'll take, a roadside break. And then once everybody has regrouped and, had a little breather, smoke break, side of the road pee break, we'll continue. Now on my open rides, I haven't said this, but, I don't like when people do crazy stunts, because there's no sense in adding to the dangers of motorcycling by popping wheelies or doing endos or, any other type of crazy thing. We're basically all here to have fun and ride within our own skill level. And by the way, people, now is not the time to learn something new. I mean, basically, ride your ride. Do what you already know, unless someone sees you doing something that is very dangerous or something that may put the group at risk. I mean, these things are pointed out and corrected on the spot, for the safety of the individual and the group as a whole. And last but not least, pretty much just like within a club, if you bring an uninvited person or a guest, don't get me wrong, they're welcome. But if you bring an individual to the ride who we don't know, then you are babysitting. Basically, if you bring a rider and this rider is not up to par with the group per se, then it's only right that you drop back and ride with this individual because after all, you brought them. Does that make sense? All right. So, yeah, this is a real quick vlog. So basically, if you come to a group ride, yeah, like I said earlier, it will appear to be unorganized amongst the chaos. But everything is within our control. So that's just basically what you have to do. Now, if being in a club is your thing, then by all means, do the club thing. But if you want to ride freely with others, holla at your boy. I'm Tony Rey-no, over 50, still on 2, and loving it.